So this is the latest update coming from the story of Mohbad. Mohbad's father just confirmed that he is in support of a DNA to be done on his grandchild, the son of Mohbad, Liam. This was disclosed during an interview with BBC. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Casey and you are on Casey Vlog. So guys, let's just get into the story. There is nothing new here, but just an update. The story of Mohbad has been in the internet for almost a month now. A lot of stories are coming up from right, from left, up and down. They are all falling. We're analyzing, sharing this whole story, trying to get everybody's view and to give the public an insight of what is happening. So currently, Mohbad's father is now in the group of people who are saying that a DNA should be conducted on the little boy. After the death of Mohbad, there were a lot of circumstances, there were a lot of stories, there were a lot of suspense everywhere. Many people were suspected that they are behind his death. The wife is not excluded. The wife was also among those who a lot of people suspected that he knows what happened to the husband. Proudly led by very dark man. The very first person that started the annunciation that a DNA result should be carried out on Mohbad's son, Liam, the 5-month-old baby that Mohbad just left in this world. So initially, a lot of people were like, are you crazy, Mr. Man? How dare you say that a DNA should be done on such a small boy, a boy whose father never doubted his paternity, a boy whose father never for one day questioned the mom, are you sure this is my son? So how dare you, another man, saying that a DNA should be run on another man's son? So a lot of people were like, if very dark man was being silly or what. But it turns out that the same person that people shun for saying such a lot now are now supporting him. I'm one of those people that initially never supported that, but at this point I believe that everybody is truly a suspect and the DNA should be carried out to know if truly Mohbad's wife was ever in that relationship with Mohbad as a companion, as a partner, as a lover, as a wife, or she was there as an information giver to Mohbad's enemy. Though a lot of people are still lamenting that no DNA should happen. But right now, Mohbad's father, who is the grandfather of Mohbad's son, Liam, is now in support of a DNA. Just watch this clip.
About the pikin, people they talk say make them do DNA. Some people they talk say make them not do DNA and all of that. What will be your own position?
This thing have come to majority now, not only Nigeria. So they should do the proper thing at the proper time.
Aha, you heard him right? He said what is right should be done at the right time. Right, the DNA should be done at the right time. Not now that they are still trying to figure out what really killed Mohbad. DNA will be done, but at the right time. In case if you do not understand the video you just watched, that was what Mohbad's father was trying to tell us. A lot of people started looking at Mohbad's wife with some kind of eyes after the news broke on the internet that Mohbad's wife's mother is a policewoman. She works with the Lagos State Police Department. So the petition that was served to the Lagos State Police Department, Mohbad's mother-in-law was among the police, and she was among the police that did nothing to a petition served to them of somebody's life, of his son-in-law being under some threat. The wife's mother was among the Lagos State Police, who are already a big suspect and also contributed to the death of Mohbad. The police had done something positive. Of course, they would have saved the life of Mohbad. But because they ignored his petition, whereas inviting Sami Larry to write their own petition to invite, and they invited Mohbad for questioning. Who does that? I made a petition, submitted to the police, they ignored, and another person came and made some kind of similar petition against me, and you're inviting me for questioning. and you did not invite the person that I told you they're after my life for questioning. They invited Mohbad for questions. Sam Larry made some petitions, but Mohbad ignored. So what I just explained now is the main reason why a lot of people start having some eyes on Mohbad's wife. Secondly, it is because Mohbad's wife made 8 Instagram posts less than 1 hour that they announced that the husband died. What is the attention for? What is the attraction for? And again, she was not making this post as someone who is in shock. She was making this post as someone who is planning a future. It's like, you made me a widow at 24. Oh, how do you want me to train this child? Oh, will I ever meet a good man like you? So someone who just lost her husband is already thinking of meeting another man and is now wondering if this new man she's going to meet is going to ever be like her ex-husband who just died, her late husband who just died. It sounds so unreasonable to a lot of Nigerians, and Very Dark Man brought this matter up and asked us to reason. We, the online in-laws, found out that that statement doesn't align with someone who is in shock or surprised, or someone who is dumbfounded, someone who could not explain what tomorrow may look like, someone whose husband just died. That is not the kind of voice that should be coming from your mouth. So remember, Mohbad's wife is only a suspect, and nobody has confirmed her a killer of her husband. Mohbad's father coming out to say that what is right should be done at the right time, meaning he's in support of the DNA result, is also a confirmation that he himself did not so much trust Mohbad's wife. Because if your father-in-law should trust you that much, you have some cordial relationship, you have some mutual relationship with your father-in-law. It means that Mohbad's father has early, even before the death of Mohbad, suspected the girl. Remember that Mohbad's father made some statement after Mohbad died that every property Mohbad has was registered with the mother-in-law's name and the daughter-in-law's name. Whereas Mohbad's mother, father, they are both alive. After watching the interview, you do not understand why Mohbad's father did that at that time, was burying Mohbad in less than 24 hours. And I strongly believe that this thing didn't just happen ordinarily, that maybe he was under some dread or something similar. So we never can tell. But how come a young man is buying property in the name of the mother-in-law? If it is the name of the wife, fine. Is your wife, both of you are meant to be one. Good. But what about the name of your mother-in-law? That is one that doesn't just seem right or make any single sense to me, you know. But that doesn't still make Mohbad's wife a killer of her husband. No. She's only a suspect. Even the mother-in-law is also a suspect. He's among the police that ignored petition wrote by his son-in-law, and at the same time properties being bought in her name. She can still explain to the police why those things happened. Remember, we are still on this matter of Mohbad and hopefully waiting to get justice. I don't know if you watched this interview of Mohbad's father. I don't know if you watched the full clip, but you can go to BBC English to watch it, either on Facebook or on YouTube. This man really shared interesting life moments with Mohbad. Mohbad was indeed his friend, but the enemy came to destroy this whole thing. Threat. You saw when Mohbad's father was being seated. No, when Mohbad's father, you see when Mohbad's father was nearly done and talking with Naira Marley. They were speaking Yoruba. I don't know if he was begging or if he was, but he looks like someone who is begging and pleading for something to happen. Like someone who they kidnapped their child and they're begging that he should be released. That is what it looks like to me, but I'm not sure. So this young man really lost his son, and this son is whom he has built his dream on. Someone who he borrowed money to send to school, and he tried everything to make Mohbad a son that will be proud of his father, a son that will achieve things his father was unable to achieve because of lack of opportunity. But the enemy cut off this man's dream, his investment. The enemy caught it up. I just hope they are going to get justice for Mohbad, and I would like to get from you. I want to know your thought. Do you think that Mohbad's wife should be invited for some interrogation or even remanded for some time under the police custody? Or do you think that Mohbad's father was pretending in everything he said? And what do you think about the father being in support of a DNA test to be carried out on his grandchild? My name is Casey, and if you like this video, why don't you subscribe? What are you waiting for? Well, I'm your girl for life. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Of course, I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye bye.